guys, how are you today? Lots, okay people? Lots to talk about in the world of 90 Day Fiance. But first, today's video is sponsored by ShopTagger. And here's a word from our sponsor. As a blogger, I'm on camera every single day, whether I'm interviewing someone or keeping you guys updated on all the latest news. But I want to look my best while I'm doing it. So I try to keep up with all the latest trends, but I don't want to spend an arm and a leg doing it. Lucky for me, I found this new app that will help me with that. It's called ShopTagger. It notifies me of all the latest sales. Let me show you how it works. This app is so easy to navigate. All you have to do is download the app, then you add it to your browser. Once it says congratulations, then you head over to your favorite store. I'm going to Sephora. Click the button or slider when you see the item that you would like to save. Then you select when you want to be notified. Then hitting the save button will be your final step. You will get an email or a push notification if you downloaded the mobile app. You can also organize your items into multiple lists, like a clothing list or a makeup list. You can even do a skincare list. This will help you plan and organize your shopping items. The multiple lists will make everything organized and very easy to find. At checkout, ShopTagger also scans the web for additional coupon codes. That will give you an even bigger discount. See how simple and easy that was? You should try it out for yourself. The link is down below. Okay guys, this is a really quick update video informing you on what's going on a couple of things. Let's start with Angela Dean first, since that's lighthearted. Okay, so if you've seen the tell-all last night, part 3, you'll know that a huge part of Michael and Angela's storyline was her arguing with Skylar because Skylar doesn't want to give her her egg, and basically admitting to the fact that if they want to have children, they have to probably use a surrogate. Okay, Michael mentioned it, but you know, it took them all day to get to the point. And you know, during the season, a lot of people, when we would do our block parties, would complain that, oh, Angela's so mean to Michael, he should leave her, or that relationship's never gonna work. And I stood fast in my truth, which was, she's doing it for ratings, people, okay? Do I believe these two really love each other? Yes, I do. Do I believe that she puts on for show entertainment because that's what she gets paid to do? Absolutely, okay? Absolutely. And it looks like it paid off. We all know that she got her own spinoff. Well, now, according to the rumors, they're saying that the spinoff is going to be about what we've seen on the tell-all. It's going to be about them trying to have a baby. It's going to be about her gastric bypass, losing weight. And then I heard there was also some medical plastic surgery procedures she got done to her face. Now, listen, am I bothered by this? Absolutely not. A lot of people are saying that, you know, fake storylines shouldn't be promoted. Yes, they should, or we wouldn't have anything to watch, people. Just make it believable and entertaining. And you know what else I'm thinking about all of this? Angela might be, and we'll talk about it in the comments section, the first 90 Day Fiance superstar. She might be the first one that has managed to take her 15 minutes of fame and actually turn it into a reality TV career. I mean, that's what I think. I really do think. I think that the show is going to be good and interesting. Lots of fights. Lots of fights. And then, as it always do, it turns into scripted, that turns into real life. Something's going to happen that they're going to capture on camera. Like any other reality star. It always starts out fake, and then it turns into true reality. Do I like Michael? I do. Do I think he's ever coming over here? Not for a long, long time. That'll be another part of the storyline. Like, your husband's never coming here for a long, long time. So you're going to have to figure out something to head over to Nigeria to see him every so often. Do I think you could have a marriage based on Skype? That's a tough one for me. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it in the comment section. I never had a long distance relationship. I don't know if they last or anything. So I'm going to be honest about that today. Okay, guys? I don't know what's going on. But that's what the spinoff is supposed to be about, what we seen last night. And also the rumor is that she's wearing that black mask, not for coronavirus, not for abscess, that she had some kind of plastic surgery done. Listen, I'm not mad at her. She started working on her face, I believe it was last year. Remember when she first came on and her face looked like a road map? She's cleaning, she's straightening all that out. She might be the next, I hate to say Mama June, because Mama June has just taken a dive for the worst, now hasn't she? But she really fixed herself up. She lost all that weight, she looked good. Maybe that's Angela's future. Angela just might be a genius. Listen to this, guys. She gets to make up fights with Michael, okay, and get paid for it. Then she gets to have the network or TLC or production company, whoever it is, pay for her to have plastic surgery and get her work done on her face and figure. I mean, geez, win-win, isn't it, for Angela? So, congratulations, Angela. Will I watch this show? Absolutely. She's going to give us lots of laughs, lots of craziness, and lots of dramas, and I'm here for it, all of it. Now let's move on to a more serious story. Now let's talk about Geoffrey Paschel. Now, to be honest with you guys, I kind of forgot all about him. It's been a minute since I covered any story about him. But when I did cover stories about him, I would have to say he was one of the most controversial cast member, the most cast member that was like a thorn in my side, okay, people? And he was a thorn in my side because people were very, very strong in their opinions about him. So I would have support groups reaching out to me, telling me this story and, you know, please do this, and then I would have his supporters, and I'm not going to even say who they were, close people to him, very close people to him, saying, you know, you got the story all wrong, he's really a nice guy. And this went on back and forth the entire season, people. I'm telling you, he has to be the most controversial person I've covered. And it would go back and forth, and then he would get mad. Oh, I forgot the good part. And then how did we interact with each other? He would get mad and he would cuss me out in my comment section, and then he would strike all my videos. It was just a shit show there. It really was. And so, but everything had calmed down. He had went on his way, and I had forgot all about him until I got a email from a subscriber saying that, are you going to cover his trial? And I'm like, trial? So I went ahead and looked into it. Okay, so now he will be going to trial, people, by choice. This is his choice to go to trial. Now, what? Let me say it this way. If you choose to go to trial, you better be innocent. And let me tell you why. You've got your decision of 12 people, 12 jurors over here, okay? So instead of trying to convince one person, you have to convince 12. You have the media over here that wants to know what's going on every step of the way, and the blogs, we want to know exactly what's going on the minute that it's going on, and then blogs like this one, I'm going to give my opinion on how I feel. It's a lot of hands in the basket. I'm telling you, only a person that really believes in their case will go to trial. So he must really believe in his case. And I will look at the evidence with an open mind. That's another thing about going to trial too, is that maybe they'll show something that we don't already know. Now we know that when he went on the show, his reputation was mud, okay? People were not happy about it. They came out, they were vocal about it, so much so that he got fired. He got fired because of it. What else happened? I mean, it was a crazy, crazy season. Oh, and then he wanted to do his own tell-all on his YouTube channel, and they didn't want him to do that, and they went back and forth, so he would put out little snippets. It was crazy, people. It's crazy. And now the craziness is going to return in the form of a trial. Okay, so let me refresh your memory about what he went to trial for. He's going to trial because he had an alleged domestic dispute against his ex-girlfriend, okay? It's saying that she is accusing him of being intoxicated at the time. She said he grabbed her by her neck and arm and slammed her head against the wall several times before throwing her to the ground. It said she did eventually she escaped and went to a neighbor's house where she called the police. I read something. I don't know if I read a police report or an affidavit. I have to go back to my files. It was a lot more to that story. I guess she said he also slammed her head on the ground, the wood floors. What else did she say? She said that she laid on that bed for 2 hours and couldn't get away because he went through her phone, deleting phone numbers and text messages and stuff like that. It was very detailed what I read. But I'm glad that this is going to trial, because in a case like this, the evidence will speak for itself, and I will judge him fairly on the evidence. I'm going to keep you guys updated on what's going on day by day as the information rolls out. That's the latest right now, that he is going to trial, and I will follow this case very closely because I'm interested to know where the truth lies. I really am. Okay, you guys, we got a lot to talk about today in the comments section. Number one, what do you guys think about Angela getting a spinoff? Do you guys think that Angela is the first TLC superstar? And then the Geoffrey Paschel case. Where do you guys lie right now before trial? Do you think he's innocent going into this? Do you think he's guilty? And are you going to watch the evidence fairly? Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. Also, if you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that. I'll meet you guys in the comments section. We have a lot to talk about. Bye for now.